Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And in this lesson, we'll be taking a deeper look at the media section. So before talking about the post section, which comes after the dashboard section, we need to know how to add some media in our media library so that we can work with the Gutenberg editor in posts more effectively. Now, the media library, which is right here, is where all your media will be stored. And when I say media, I'm referring to things like images, video, PDF documents, audio, etc. Now, the media library here acts as a convenient storage area for all the types of media that you'll be adding. And I can actually add the class resources that I shared with you in the Google Drive here to show you how to add media. So you can do so by first clicking the Add New Media file, or rather before that, you would go to the document here, the Google Drive. You'll download the file with all the example media, and inside this folder has animations, some photos, portraits, videos. So you would download this. I've already downloaded it on my computer and I saved it in my desktop. So now I'll click on Add New Media File. I'll select the file. I'll go to my desktop, go to example media, and I'll select, let's say I will select some people portraits here. And I will click open. And then I will also add a video here. And then I'll also just add the nature photos while I'm at it. So that's going to take some time to load everything. So I might just wait here for a little bit. Okay, lovely. Now all our media have been uploaded. Now I'm going to show you the ways that you can view your media. So we just saw the way you can upload it. You just need to drop your files up here or click on select files and then upload it on your computer. Now here you have two ways of viewing your media. You have the mosaic option, which shows your media laid out in this tile option here. And you also have the list view that gives some additional information like the file names, the author, the date it was uploaded, etc. We're going to keep it on this view. Next, I want to show you the drop-down filters. So using the filters, you can see the different types of media that WordPress can take. For example, here we can see that it can take images, audio, video, documents, spreadsheets, archives, and it can even take more types of files here. And you can add plugins to potentially add different formats of files as well in your media. So when I click on a filter for video, for example, it's going to filter out all the media that is video, which we can see it's this one here. And if I click on images as well, it will filter all the images here. And not only this, it can also filter in by the date in which the media was uploaded. And you also have this bulk select here where it allows you to select multiple media at once, and then you can delete it permanently if you wish. Now, when you click on an image, you get additional information about that image, such as the image dimensions, the title, the caption, the file URL, and so much more. Down here, you can download your file, view the file in a little bit bigger here. And you can also edit the file here in this section, delete it. You can also edit the image here or edit more details as well, which will take you to a different interface, but effectively does the same thing as we saw in the last interface, the alternate text, caption, description, okay, the URL, which we can see can be done here as well. All this information is given to you by WordPress automatically, but you can come here and you have the ability to change the information. So for example, instead of Northern Lights, I could change this as North Pole, okay, for the title. And that's what the title will be as moving forward. You can also copy the URL here of the image and then paste it, and it'll open it up for you to view as well. Notice how I gave this title North Pole. If I exit here, I can actually search specifically for an image depending on the information about that image. So we saw I gave it a title North Pole. So if I just type in North, we'll see that that's the only image I get back. And if I were to give another image, another title, for example here, and I write Pablo, here when I type in Pablo, we're going to see all the images that have that name. So I've actually already named this character Pablo. And so all the images with that name are brought back to me. So that's how you can use this search feature here. It's not just the title, it can be the description, it can be the alt text, the captions. Now, as I've shown you, when you click on an image, you have the ability to edit the details here with the alt text, title, caption, description. You can also click on edit more details. And as I've shown you already, it does the same thing. It's just a different interface. Something that can be of importance is the edit image button here. So I'm going to click on it. And then here you have the ability to crop, scale, and rotate your image. So by clicking on crop, I get the crop interface here. I can either drag here to crop my image and then click on apply crop, or I can literally put in the values here. I also have the ability to scale my image by putting in the dimensions here and then clicking on scale. And I also have the ability to rotate my image. So I can rotate it left, rotate it back to the right. Okay, I can undo, can cancel the edits, and save the edits. Next, if I click on the list view, I actually have some screen options which show me the columns of the media files here, which I can add or remove like so. I can also change the amount of items I get back in the page and click on apply. Now, clicking on this button or clicking on add new media file are two ways that you can add media. You can also add media directly by creating a post. I can give it a fake title, dummy post, and I can actually come here to the image block, drag the image block, and add it here by clicking on upload. And then I can choose an image for me to upload like so. And note that when you upload media from anywhere in WordPress, it automatically saves in your WordPress library, in your media library, pardon. So now this image is automatically stored in the media library. I can also click here on replace, for example, and replace it with an image already in the media library. You see how the image has been posted twice? Once was when I uploaded it, clicking the new media file. The second time was through the Gutenberg editor. And now that we have some media to work with in our media library, we can finally move on to the Gutenberg editor in the post section. See you then.